Hello, fourth graders. Welcome to lesson 12.4, Customary Units of Liquid Volume. In this lesson, we will be converting different units of liquid volume. Liquid volume is a measure of a space a liquid occupies. We have basic units for measuring liquid volume: gallon, half gallon, quarts, pints, cups, and fluid ounces. So remember, when we're talking about weight, we have ounces as well. 1 pound is 16 ounces, and we also have fluid ounces when we're talking about liquid volume. So please do not confuse the two. The biggest liquid volume measurement that we're going to be working with are gallons, and the smallest one are our fluid ounces. Here on the bottom we have a chart that shows the comparison between a gallon, half gallons, quarts, pints, cups, and fluid ounces. We are more familiar working with, you might have heard of gallon bots, gallon girl, gallon guy. We will be using that instead of this chart. So let's revisit that. The biggest unit, like we said, is 1 gallon. Inside each gallon there are 4 quarts. Inside each quart there are 2 pints. Inside each pint there are 2 cups. And inside each cup there are 8 fluid ounces. So we're going to be using this visual as a way to help us convert different units of liquid volume. So over here on the right side of your screen, you're going to see the customary units of liquid volume table, the gallon bot visual that we just showed you on the last page, and then our rules of bigger to smaller, multiply, smaller to bigger, divide. For number 1, we're looking at 2 quarts is equivalent to how many pints? So in 1 quart there are 2 pints, so in 2 of those, we would need to multiply that by 2 and get a total of 4 pints. For 1 gallon, we need to convert that into cups. You can either count the cups in our gallon pot or simply look at our table here that has that math done for us. 1 gallon is equivalent to 16 cups. Question number 3, we need to compare 350 fluid ounces to 3 gallons. So we don't have this simply laid out for us on the chart here. We have to do a couple steps to be able to compare these two. So I need to convert 3 gallons into cups and then convert that into fluid ounces. So in 1 gallon there are 16 cups. So to be able to find out how many cups are in 3 gallons, I need to multiply this 3 gallons by the amount of cups in a gallon. When I do that, I get a total of 48 cups inside 3 gallons. Now, we still don't have the same units to be able to compare them, so now I need to do one final step, which is convert 48 cups into fluid ounces. So I know that there are 8 fluid ounces inside every 1 cup, so I need to multiply 48 times 8, and you get a product of 384. So now that we have fluid ounces for both of our units, we can compare the two and see that 380 fluid ounces, or 3 gallons, is greater than 350 fluid ounces. Let's take a look at our last 3 problems for this lesson. We are converting 6 cups into pints. I know that there are 2 cups in every 1 pint, and we're going from smaller to bigger, so we're going to divide by 2 cups in every pint, and get a total of 3 pints. You can also work backwards and double check your work. So you know if you're going from 3 pints back to cups, you know that you would be multiplying that by 2, and it checks out. For number 5, we are converting 12 cups to quarts. Inside every quart there are 4 cups. So we're going to divide 12 by 4, smaller to bigger, we're going to divide, and we get a total of 3 quarts. Again, you can check your work by working your way backwards and multiplying that to make sure that it matches. For this last problem, we're comparing 8 pints to half a gallon. So I'm actually going to use the visual here to figure this out. So a half a gallon would be taking this gallon and splitting it halfway and then only focusing on one of these halves. So I look and see how many pints, or capital letter P's, I have, and I see that I have 4 of them. So 1/2 gallon is equivalent to 4 pints. And then now we can compare pints to pints. When I do that, I know that 8 pints is greater than 4. Here are your practice problems for 12.4. They're located on page 661, and you are doing numbers 1 through 4. Have a good rest of your day.